Hello family, welcome back to Truth on Air TV. This is a refresh and I'm your host, Matu Jane, the golden girl, or JT. And yes, so today we are continuing with the our program for the season, which is Virtuous Woman Summit, or the Proverbs that one woman. Today it's more of, we are talking about the married. We are talking to the married. No, we have focused so much on the singles that at times we try to focus on the singles to prepare ourselves for that time when we get married. And we forget that we already have those that are already in marriage. So what about them? So yeah, today we are going to look on that aspect, which could also be helpful. In fact, it is also helpful for the singles when you are talking to the married. uh One of the things that a married woman needs to know, that you are not a property to be bought. Yes, I know the man, the husband, paid your bride price. He met your people. He had to give fortune just as a token of appreciation to your parents. But now we have men that stand on the dowry they paid to claim ownership of the woman. That's why they end up maltreating the woman. Especially, we have these wicked men. I hope none of us are in that. If you're in that, please just jump out of that thing. It's not marriage. We have some wicked so-called men that this person will, he'll do everything before marriage. He'll be pleading for you with you to accept him into your life, allow him to be your husband. He'll do everything to convince you that he's really interested in marrying you. And yes, he'll pay every dime that your family asks for in uh in show of respect, in form of a dowry. He will honestly give it. He'll provide for it, but at the expense of you. The moment you marry, he will now get married to him, and he'll tell you in his house he does not believe in a woman working, so you need to be a full-time housewife, take care of the home, take care of the kids. Yes, which is a good thing if the man is, he's genuine, he's right. But now we have wicked men that will tell a woman, you found this woman, she's a career woman, so you met her, and now you are like, you don't want her to work again. And because now she's fully and wholly depending on you, your income, so that she can, have upkeep, buy her own things, and so forth. Now you take that as an advantage to maltreat her. So we have ladies that are suffering in so-called marriages because the husband paid the dowry, and now the husband feels that he owns her. So nothing she says, nothing she does will ever satisfy him. Like, he will even bring other ladies, I don't know whether to call them prostitutes or marriage breakers or whatever to call them. I don't know. So he'll just go and carry one of those chicks from out there, and will bring them and be sleeping with them even on their matrimonial bed. And when the wife tries to, chip in and ask what's happening, they will maltreat her and beat her up, because according to, he'll be bragging, I bought you with my own money. If not for me, especially if this man has money and your family, you have nothing. So he's like the person that, he feels like he's the one that your family depends on. And if you have wicked parents, that because this man came with money, if you try to tell your mom or your dad or your family that this guy is doing like this, they will never listen to you, because maybe of the little cash, the little change he sends to them, just to blind them, and make them feel as if you are the one that is wicked. So you try to tell your mom, this is the kind of a man I married, and she's like, are you stupid? Have you lost your senses? This kind of a good guy that will be doing this and this to our family. Yeah, they don't know that you are suffering in marriage. In fact, for him to even give you money to go for shopping, you have to beg him, you have to plead, you have to go on your knees, you have to cry. At times you go without food because it's his home. You everything that he says, you have to dance to his tune. Whether he's doing the right thing or the wrong thing, you have to support him. Because if he makes you feel intimidated, like you can't do without him. And my question to you married ladies that are in that kind of a so-called marriage, because it's a marriage, it's a killer. So how are you surviving before this man came into your life? Because he's telling you you can't do without him. So because he found you with that two teeth, you're already grown up. So how are you surviving without him? That you believe that even now you can't continue surviving without this man. You know, we allow ourselves to be so much molested, to be so much intimidated that we lose even our senses. Now, you will go and ask a woman who is being maltreated by her husband why she's still in that marriage, and the woman will cry and tell you that it's because of my children. I don't have a family. Maybe she's an orphan. I don't have any other support system. Maybe her family. We have those ladies that came from well-off families, and the moment they decided to marry this man, just for the family to just do away with her, because she has insisted on marrying this person, or maybe the family did not want her around. She's already old enough, so they feel she's a responsibility on their shoulders. So then any man that comes to us for her hand in marriage, you just take. It's like they're selling you off as a property. Or maybe you came from a poor family. So if this lady will tell you, I don't have any other source, I don't know anything else to do, I have no job, I have children here, I have blah blah. So if I leave this man, how will I find balance? How will I start? And so you will ask them and listen to them, and everything will be rotating about around their children. They'll be like, me, I have no problem, I can live, but what about my children? I'm in this so-called marriage because of my children. If not, I would have left long ago. And that is the angle at which these people look at it. Our married women that are suffering marriages, that's the way they look at it. But now for me, I want you to look at it in this way. This man maltreats you, and you already have children. So what becomes of the children if one day, God forbid, this man manages to kill you? So what happens to your children? Do you Okay, which is better to you? Is it to have a mother that is suffering with their children out there in the street, hustling? The children know that they have a mother, they have you have them, they have you, they have your presence in their lives, and you are suffering to cater for them? Or which one do you choose? Them claiming that our mother died, we no longer have mothers, and worst of it all, your husband, because he is a wicked husband, for doing that to you, he will carry another so-called woman, a foolish one. She could be genuine, sincere, but she is stupid, because any man that kills a woman or batters a woman until she dies is not worth to be called a husband or a man. Is a beast. And she may carry another woman that you don't even know where this woman came from. So she may come and start maltreating your children. So which one do you prefer? The one you are suffering with your kids and you can see them and you are enjoying. You have already left that man, that so-called man that was maltreating you, and you're now here with your kids. You're enjoying life, you are suffering to raise your kids. Or do you choose the one that you are killed and the man brings in another woman that is maltreating your children, or he starts going around carrying different women into the house, causing effect to your children? Another thing is this: do you choose also to remain in that marriage? Maybe he may not kill you because he knows the consequences of doing so. But do you choose to remain in an abusive marriage and affect the psychological order of your children, affect your children's health, their mental capacity, their emotions, their regard? If it's a man that is beating you, your girls may hate men because they feel men are wicked and so forth? Or do you choose to leave that thing and carry your children, suffer with them, and give them what they really need for life? You determine as a woman. One of the things you need to know: no man owns you, no man can buy you. You are priceless. This means nothing can ever buy you. That's why Jesus had to come. God himself had to come down and die for your soul, because even if God looked down, he saw, even if I sacrifice the entire earth, I sacrifice all the animals and everything in that earth, it's not even to the quality, it is not up to the price of this soul. So that's why he had to come down and die for you. So what are you paying back with? Is it making your children suffer? Because I know you want to continue suffering in that marriage because you love your children, you don't want them to grow up without a father. But if he's maltreating, if he's doing everything and he's screaming, I bought you with my own money, how does it even sound? Are you a commodity to be bought? How much can you buy? Because we can even come together and decide, if he bought you maybe $200,000, we can come together as a community and buy you back with $300, $300,000, because some stupid things. No man can buy you. You are not a commodity to be bought. Don't allow a man to maltreat you. Yes, we say that ladies should submit, but it is not stupid submission. Yes. A proverbs that one woman knows when to submit and when to quit. When to submit and when to quit. When the thing called marriage is death provoking, it's like provoking their eternity, it's putting their lives at risk, they know how to call it a quit. Because after you have tried to bring things into order and nothing is working, then I don't know what else you are looking for, because the only way out is you call the so-called thing out and stop the madness once and for all. But our ladies nowadays, they are so much into I want to keep on, how will I feed, how will I survive. Are they God? Don't you? Okay, which God do you believe in? Do you think that God is so limited that he can't take care of you and your children once you leave that thing? Of course, any man that maltreats you does not know the product that he has until he loses you. It's when you live, if you die, you accept to die in his hands. Now you sabio. A true man, the moment that a true wife or a true woman lives their lives, they will come to realize the quality that they have lost. They will realize that the product that they took to be just a nothing meant everything to their lives. Don't make a man make you feel as if he is doing you a favor. No, you are a favor to him. The Bible says that a woman that is God given, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from God. So the moment that man got you into his life, he found favor. So if ordinarily you maltreat favor and you lose it, then your life starts becoming chaos. It's the moment that you leave that man that you come to realize the impact, the kind of a role you are playing in his life, the reason why God had positioned you in his life. Else, if you are allowed to die, he will come to realize when it is too late, and even your children will be suffering for it. When you are in such kind of a marriage, don't think just about you. Think about also about the welfare of your children. No, it's not about what they will eat or what they will clothe or what. No, it's about their mental health. It's about, because if you are affecting that child from a tender age, I assure you, that child will grow up hating anything called man, of which I believe you don't want them to hate their father. It's better you remove them far from their father and let them not know that kind of beast in their dad, because of their future. Because every child that a man bears is a fruit. It's a plant. It's something that you have planted. It's a seed. It's a seed you have planted, and it's maturing. The moment it's in maturity and it starts bearing fruit, that's when every man will realize the kind of a fruit that they nurtured, the kind of a seed they nurtured, the tree they brought forth. Because fruitfulness is a product of the way you have nurtured what you have. So the moment you remove your children, and never talk, we have other ladies that you will not leave the man. The children already knows what is happening in the home. but yet you still keep on telling the kids about, your father is like, let them sit, don't talk evil of your husband. You're the one that have accepted to live with him, right? Don't talk evil of the man that sees your nakedness every and each single day. Please, ladies, I know I ought not to be saying this, but it is the truth. Never open your mouth to talk evil either to your children, either to your family, to his family, to friends, about a man that sees your nakedness each single day. For those that have decided to leave the so-called marriage, please, and again I repeat, please, never talk evil about the father of your kids to your kids. Never open your mouth to tell your kids the evil about their dad. One day they will grow up and they will mature up, and the moment they will reconcile with your father, they will hate you than they ever loved you. No matter the sacrifices that you made in their life, maybe you decided to live when they were still toddlers, and every time you lie to them that the father has died, you start talking evil about their dad and so forth. The moment they will mature up and reconcile back with their father, they will hate you, not because you are wicked, no, but because of what you told them about their dad, the evils you told them about their dad. They will hate you than they ever loved you when you were with them alone, of which I know no mother will ever want. No mother will ever be happy when their children leaves them, departs from them, or distances themselves from you. So please, once again, please and please, you are not a commodity to be bought. Nonetheless, guard your tongue, guard your lips. Close your mouth. Don't. Please, I repeat it again, don't. I know he's maltreating you. You already have people. Please don't. Don't use your mouth to curse your tomorrow. Remember, this is your head you are talking about. Though. You are already living in his house, and you are talking evil of your head. Now the problem you are bringing upon your head. Though. You already have. The children are not your products, ladies. You may leave that marriage because of the children, as we are saying. But don't forget, you are just an incubator. Your work was just to carry the seed. The man is the owner of the seed. So the seed will mature up and it will grow. The branches will start falling towards where, towards the direction that, what do we call it, that the source came from, right? So they will reconcile back with their dad. And because of all the things that you used to curse your future with, telling them evil about their fathers, you lose your children. So please, let's be keen. Let's be alert. Let's be concerned. Let our lives please God. And do not forget, you are not a commodity to be bought. You are not a commodity to be bought. So yes, he paid bride price. Bride price should not be a stepping stone for him to maltreat you or say that he has bought you. It's just an appreciation to your parents that thank you, at least you have accepted me to have my bride. You took care of her, you trained her well, and so forth. So please, yeah. Till next time, guys. I love you so much, and Jesus loves you so much. I love you. Bye bye. See you.